Morning, everybody. So we are on the very last form. Well, technically not the very last form, but the very last form of new forms that I haven't covered for the 37 series. So the last form is called shooting tiger or shoot the tiger. Now this is one of the forms, probably what I would consider as the most difficult one. It's not difficult to do. It's difficult to get all the coordination down, especially with the arms. The leg work actually isn't that bad. So here we go. So where we left off is with the turn body sweep lotus. Okay. So remember last time after we finished the turn body sweep lotus, I had you guys end with the feet, with the right foot on the heel. Okay. So this is important in our and our hands settle down in the left kind of hip area. So with the leg work for shooting tiger, after the sweep and the kick, you have to watch out for the placement of your feet. Now last time we didn't go into the placement, but normally we want our heels to be shoulder width apart. With shooting tiger, we want our feet to actually be a little bit wider from side to side and a little bit more narrow front to back. So this is the only form that has that exception where you say, okay, you're not going to be staying on your railroad tracks. So normally our right foot will be a little bit more forward, our left foot will be a little bit more back, but with in a shoulder width. Now, after the kick, you want your feet to be a little bit wider. So as I shift over, you can see my heels are a little bit wider, no longer inner shoulder width anymore. And front to back is basically, if I draw a line over, it's going to be right about where the toes are. So it's not as far forward. Okay, so in this position, we're going to settle down in that position. Okay, so all we're going to do with the footwork is we're going to plant, shift, and turn, and that's all it is. Okay, so as we do that, what we're going to do is our feet is going to be slightly 45 degrees out. Okay, so we're going to shift and turn. Okay, and once you get into this position, all we're going to do is we're going to keep our weight on the right foot. We're not going to shift back to the left foot whatsoever. Okay, so once you shift forward, we turn, and then there's going to be two more turns involved in this form. You're going to turn to the left, again keeping our weight on the right foot, and we're going to turn back to the left. Sorry, we're going to turn to the left, and then we're going to turn back to the right again, keeping our weight on the right foot, never shifting back to the left foot. Okay, so that's the footwork and the body work, and it's really easy. Now the hard part is getting the coordination of the arms and the rest of the body. So we have our hands in the left lower corner. So as we shift up, we're going to start bringing our hands over across the body. As we turn to the right, that first turn, then that's going to help swing our arms up. Okay, so as we're swinging our arms up, we're going to bring our hands to a closed fist position, a semi-closed fist, but just relaxed. And we're going to bring that up. Left hand is going to be around the belly area. Right hand is going to come up to about the shoulder area. Okay, so that's the first turn. Second turn, as we turn to the left, we're going to continue, and the right hand comes up diagonally up to about the forehead region, or the orbital, the eye area. Okay, that's going to be our first punch. Okay, and our left hand retracts just a little bit, staying around your belly area. Okay, and then as we take the third turn of the body, turning to the right, then that's where we do our low punch. Okay, and as we do our low punch, our right upper hand retracts just a little bit back towards the head. Okay, so once again, we're going to shift. Our hand starts moving across the body, turn to the right, that swings our arms up, left hand around, wrist around the midline of the body, around the belly button. Right hand coming up to the shoulder area. Okay, turn to the left, bring our right hand over to about the midline area or below height, eye level. Turn to the right, retract the right hand a little bit, and punch with the left hand. Okay, so let's do from the beginning. So shift to the right, turn to the left, turn to the right. Okay, so all this time the weight is on the right foot. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So really watch out just for that coordination. So the key is when you turn, don't bring your arms all the way up on the first turn to the right. Don't bring your arms all the way up to the right, the eye level. Okay, so it comes in sequence. Make sure you turn to the left to help bring the right hand or fist up to the eye level. Okay, and then turn. Okay, and then the foot width. So step a little bit wider, a little bit more narrow, forward to back. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And that is shooting the tiger. So just to finish the form, the rest of the last part is the same as the very last part of the first section of the form with block, parry, punch, and then going into seemingly closing or apparently closing, and then cross hands. Okay, so from shooting the tiger, okay, from here, what we're going to do is we're actually going to bring our left foot, we're going to raise our left foot, bring it back, so now we're shoulder width apart. Okay, remember our foot was a little bit wider, and then now we're going to bring it in, so our heels are now shoulder width apart. Okay, so from here, then we shift back, bring our hands down to the left, okay, and then step up into block, parry, step forward, shift, turn, and punch. And then apparently closing or seemingly closing. And drop our hands, turn, and cross hands. Okay, so I'll put a link and a post to the block, parry, punch section of that video, and then you guys can review that. Also along with the apparently closing and then the cross hands. And that's it. That's a whole entire 37 form. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, please comment below. Don't forget to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. So since we are at the very last form, what I'm going to continue on with the rest of the videos from here on, so I'm going to finish up on the animal form. And I'd like to get some of your opinions, or see if there's anything that you guys want me to cover, or you guys have more questions about some other things that weren't quite clear in the other videos and you would like me to go over that. I can start creating other videos for that. And if you have any suggestions of any other videos that you like me to do, comment below. Let me know. Okay? So I will see you guys next time.